this video, I will be using the Mielle Sea Moss collection on my wash and go. So if you're interested in seeing how it turned out, then continue to keep on watching. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. This is what my hair is looking like before I start my shampoo process. It's looking very dry. You can tell that it's frizzy. My roots are frizzy. It started to revert. This is what my hair looked like after wearing it straight for about 3 weeks. So let's get started. So if you don't know, I do shampoo my hair in the sink. It's just what I prefer. So I am using hot water as hot as I can stand it because I want to lift a lot of that product off of my hair before I begin shampooing. So I'm just letting the water thoroughly run through my hair and try to lift that off my scalp and out of my hair, and just go ahead and start reverting my hair before I start shampooing. You can see the dirt and the product rinsing off or rinsing down the shaft of my hair in the sink. The water is very cloudy, and that's what I want to happen so that my shampoo process won't take so long, and a lot of that product will have already been lifted off of my hair. So those are the products that I will be using. That is the Sea Moss collection, and let's go ahead and get started. So right now I usually section off my hair, and this is what my hair looks like after I have rinsed that product off my hair, and I'm just applying the Sea Moss conditioning shampoo, and well, moisturizing shampoo, and just applying it to my hair, and I'm just going to shampoo my hair. Here I am rinsing it out. As you can see, it did a very good job of sudsing up, and I'm taking the detangling conditioner now and applying it to my hair. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on my shampoo process. You can just go back and watch some of my videos. So after I'm done with the conditioning process, this is the Sea Moss leave-in conditioner, and I'm just taking a handful of that and applying it to my hair. I am rubbing it in, and as you can see, I am taking my time with that. This is the Sea Moss curling pudding, and this is the moisturizer. And then I'm just going to apply that to my hair as well. And I'm just going to take my time when I do this because I want to make sure that each strand gets coated, and then I'm going to start sectioning off my hair as I apply this and start the detangling process. So my hair is thick, so I have to break it up in several parts, and I'm using this detangling brush to just make sure that I'm getting that product all over my hair. And you can see my curls are starting to form, and the product is actually melting in my hair. So that's a good thing, and I'm just going to continue with this detangling process until I get this entire section done. And I'm going to do the same thing for all 4 sections. I divide my hair in 4 sections before I start the styling process. And you want to make sure that your hair is detangled from root to ends. And some people start from the bottom and work their way up. Some people start from the top and work their way down. I just do whatever works. I normally try to start from the bottom, but once the detangling process has gotten a little easier, then I'll go ahead and start from the top and work my way down. That lets me know that I've gotten all those knots and tangles out of my hair. But I'm very careful because my hair is wet and it's in its most vulnerable state, and we don't want to snap any of our strands. We don't want to pull any of our hair out, and we want to make sure that this routine is a healthy routine. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other 3 sections of my hair. All right, so I'm going to be using this Sea Moss gel for styling, and I just want to show you the consistency of it. And we're going to start at the back section, the first section that I detangle, and I always start at my nape because that is the kinkiest part of my hair. So I always section it off in a really small section so that I can make sure that I thoroughly design it. Not design, define that. So I was showing you about the amount of the curling pudding that I use. I apply that first, just to make sure every piece of my hair is coated so it can be defined. I'm taking my dimming brush to make sure that there's no tangles or knots. And then I am going to take this sea moss gel, a little pea size, and I'm going to just run that through the length of my hair so that I can start to define the coils. So I did like this sea moss gel. It is very defining. It's very loose, has a lot of slip, and as you can see, my curls are starting to clump together. So I am just going to continue with that section. As you can see, my hair is still growing from when I put the color in. There's no damage. If you have not watched my video where I dyed my hair honey blonde, if you can go back and view that video, I have not experienced any hair loss. My hair is still thriving, and I just wanted to make sure I let you know that. But yeah, I'm going to continue this section. The first thing I'll do is use the curling pudding, and after that I will use the sea moss gel and just make sure that I am thoroughly getting it on each section so that my curls can clump together. And whenever I felt like a section or part of my hair was dry when I got ready to style it, I would just go back and spritz it with water. A lot of people say that having those sections soaking wet, they get the best results. I don't particularly get my hair soaking wet, but I do go back and re-wet it if I need to. I just don't like the way all that water feels on my clothing. I haven't gotten a bad result, so um, I probably could get a better result, but I hadn't got a bad result. So um, that section was still looking a little frizzy thick to me, so I just went back and applied some more sea moss gel to it, and as you can see, it's kind of thinning out. It's clumping together a little bit better, because however it is when you're doing it wet, that's how it's going to come out dry, and I did not want a frizzy wash and go. So you can see that that section is getting dry. So I am spritzing it with water. I'm sorry, y'all. Kind of tired. I'm spritzing it with water so that I can re-wet it so that I can get a better clump of the curls. And it also extends the length of the hair, as you can see. So take the dimming brush, and you don't have to use the dimming brush with each section. It just really depends. Once you get to know your hair, you know what sections or what parts of your hair need a little bit more manipulation, or you need to use something different. So it just depends on what you're going for. I was just going for a quick wash and go, just to get my hair break from being flat ironed, and it turned out okay. So I think I am doing a pretty good job. It might not be what somebody else would do, but it works for me. So yeah, just continue to keep on watching.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no craft, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans gon'
So I'm finally done with this side of my hair, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like. Look at the curls forming, and parts of my hair, especially the front, has looser curls or coils, and the back are tighter, and I'm fine with that. So I am liking what I'm seeing so far. So I'm just going to continue to work on my hair and do the other side, and then I'll show you what it all looks like. Okay, so I finished that back, and I'm on my last section, so I just wanted to just kind of show you in detail again what I'm doing. So this is the curling pudding. I did have to re-wet my hair because by this time it had kind of got dry, and I'm just working it down the length of my hair, and I'm going to go ahead and section it off and start applying that sea moss gel so I can define the curls. So I'm using the dimming brush, and I am taking the gel and I'm going to apply to that that section of hair and start to define my curls. Sometimes I do have to coil it with my finger, and that's fine, but I want to make sure that I am applying that gel all the way from root to ends so that my curls can clump together. And you want to make sure that you apply enough of it so that you won't have any frizz, because again, if it's frizzy when it's wet, it's going to be frizzy when it's dry. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and section off another part, and your sections does not have to be small. They can be really as big as you want, but you'll get more curl definition the smaller the sections that you have. Again, I'm re-wetting my hair, taking my dimming brush to just make sure that there's no knots or tangles, and it also helps to define your curls. I'm taking some more of that gel, applying it starting from the root, working my way down, making sure I have enough of that product on my hair so that it can define my curls. And I'm just using like the raking technique so that I can form those curls. But honestly, I use several different techniques when I am trying to define my curls. I use the raking, the praying, the dimming brush, and I twirled it because I saw in another video, I can't remember what, that if you do that, it clumps the curls a little bit more. So like I said, I just determine what I'm going to do based on the section, and that area did still look a little frizzy, so I may have to go back over it. But I just want to show you a close-up of the technique and process that I use to achieve this wash and go in these curls. So again, just taking it from the top to the bottom, raking it in, using my fingers to rake through, using the dimming brush, using as much product as I feel like I need. And you can kind of tell from touching your hair. That's why it's really important to use your fingers so that you can kind of feel your hair. You can see where you need more product, where it feels a lot more frizzier. And see, I went back to the area because I noticed that it was looking frizzy, so I just wanted to flatten it out some more. So I took some more of that gel to flatten it out, and you can see the difference. It's not as frizzy as it was, and sometimes you may have to do that. Having natural hair is not perfect. You're not going to be perfect. A lot of us are not licensed hairstylists, but we know our hair, we know what works for our hair, and so that's what gives us the styles that we desire, the healthiness of our hair, especially if you take care of your hair and take time with your hair. I know when I do my hair wash day, it's going to take me at least 3 or 4 hours of the day, so I make sure that I feel like doing my hair when I do my hair, so my style can come out the way I want it to, because we put too much time and effort in our hair for the end result to not be what we expected it to be. And it happens sometimes, but we just make it work. So again, I'm taking my dimming brush, I'm going to twirl it to help the ends curl, because again, the front section of my hair, my curls are looser, so I have to do a little bit more to form those curls. And y'all, I'm finally at the last section of my hair. This had taken a while. I have gotten better and faster, but it is nighttime and I'm a little tired. So finishing up this last section, just making sure I define those curls, and then I will just once I finish this, I will just go ahead and finish off the style with some touch-ups. So this is what my wash and go is looking like now that my hair is growing and gaining and retaining length. It's going to change with each length, I guess, the lengths of your hair, because the hair gets heavier because of the length and hang time, so you have to kind of change up your techniques. But this is what I'm doing now because my hair has grown. So I'm re-wetting it to just kind of help form those curls, clump them together. and you can see that happening. I don't really care too much about my roots because I am growing them, but I will put some edge control on it just to lay it down a little bit. But I'm just shaping up the curls now, just making sure it all looks the way I want it to look. Still looking a little frizzy right there, so like I said, you just go back and do touch-ups. And the front part of my hair is a little thinner in the front. That's just because, you know, I am growing my edges back, but I am satisfied, and this is what she is looking like, really thick and healthy. The curls are moving, the curls are bouncing, and this wash and go came out really, really, really nice. So I'm just going to finish it up. Thank you for watching. If you made it through the video this far, let me know what you think of the wash and go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. It would really help me out, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm just going to finish this up, and I will see you in the next video.
And this is second day hair. This second day hair. This is, I did my hair Sunday. Today's Tuesday. So yeah, second day hair. Gray's starting to come back in. You can see the amount of growth. This looks like about a, let's see, inch of growth since I first colored my hair. So that is proof that my hair is growing. This is what the curls are looking like second day wash and go. Yeah, just got it pinned back with a bobby pin. Sorry about that. Trying to hold this and record as well, but this is, let's see if I've switched to see better. Okay, you can see the color better. I'm not good with this selfie, but yeah, like, okay, go close up and see the curls. Let's see. Yeah. So switching. Girl, I'm trying to turn around. I don't even know how to. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get better at this, but I'm trying to show you what my hair is looking like second day. The curls are still moisturized. And yeah, my hair is healthy, so